In this video, I'm diving into everything you need to know about home inspections in Florida. If you're in the process of buying a home or if you're a seller preparing to put your home on the market, you know that a home inspection is an important step in the process. In this video, we'll go over what you can expect from a home inspection in Florida, as well as some tips for making the most of the experience. So let's dive right in. If this is your first time to this channel and you want to know everything about living, buying, and selling in Southwest Florida, then subscribe and tap the bell for notifications so you can be the first to know about the current market, latest news, and newest tips to keep you ahead of the curve. I'm Rick Harrison with the Home Sold Guarantee Group at MVP Realty here in Southwest Florida, and my team and I are getting calls, emails, and texts every day from people just like you looking for help on making their move to the greater Fort Myers area, and we absolutely love it. So whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text, send an email, or schedule a Zoom so we can help you figure out exactly what you want and where you want to be. All of our information is in the description below. So as I mentioned in this video, I'm going over everything you need to know about home inspections in Florida. But before I get started, I've divided this video into chapters below. So if you're looking for something more specific, feel free to check out those chapters by the play button at the bottom of the video. All right, so let's start off with the importance of getting a home inspection, no matter how new the property, who the builder was, or what you've seen, heard, or know about the property. Even new construction homes can have major and costly defects, and an inspection prior to closing can provide you leverage in negotiating with the builder on repairs. A home inspection is a thorough examination of a home's condition from a licensed professional who not only has your best interest at heart, but the expertise, experience, and most importantly, the eye for issues. And because this is their career, they see all kinds of stuff all day long that allows them to notice even minute details you, your agent, or even your builder may not pick up on. They'll use a variety of tools and techniques to examine the home, including visual inspections, moisture meters, and thermal imaging cameras. During the inspection, the inspector will look at a variety of systems and components of the home, including the roof, foundation, electrical and plumbing systems, HVAC system, and more. They'll also check for any visible signs of pests or pest damage. It's important to note that a home inspection is not a pass-fail test. It's simply an opportunity for the buyer and seller to understand the condition of the home and identify any issues that need to be addressed. As a buyer, you'll want to be present at the inspection to ask the inspector any questions you may have to get a better understanding of the home's condition. As a seller, you may or may not want to be present during the inspection depending on your situation. For example, if you're selling the property as is and have already given buyers and their agents notice that you will not be making any repairs, you may not want to be present. With Florida being a disclosure state, you will be required to disclose to all buyers what is found the day of the inspection. If the buyer already knows you won't be making repairs and you aren't going to be present, it's really only up to them whether they would like to proceed with the property or not. So they wouldn't be required to provide you with the report. In this case, you can't disclose to future buyers what you don't know. On the other hand, if you need to sell and are willing to work with a buyer, which could depend on the type of market, for instance, a buyer's market, it's a good idea to be present as well so you can see for yourself any issues that may need to be addressed. Once the inspection is complete, the inspector will provide whoever paid for their services with a written report detailing their findings. This report will include information about any issues that were found, as well as recommendations for further repairs or evaluation. Most of my seller clients prefer not to be at the inspection, but let me know in the comments what you prefer, being present or not. So what can you do to make the most of your home inspection? First, be prepared to ask questions. You'll want to know as much as possible about the home's conditions, so don't be afraid to ask the inspector anything that's on your mind. It's also a good idea to review the inspection report carefully and make a list of any issues that you want to address. This will help you negotiate with the seller and come to an agreement on repairs or credits. Types of inspections. In Florida, it's generally recommended to have a full home inspection conducted when buying a home. This will include an examination of all major systems and components of the home, including the roof, the foundation, electrical and plumbing systems, HVAC system, and check for common issues like recalled electrical boxes, polybutylene piping, asbestos, defective drywall, and more. The inspector will also check for any visible signs of pests or pest damage, as these can be a major issue in Florida. Additionally, it's a good idea to consider having some additional inspections conducted, depending on the specific characteristics of the home and the area in which it's located. Some examples of additional inspections that may be advisable in Florida include mold inspections. Florida's warm and humid climate can create the ideal conditions for mold growth. If you have concerns about the mold in a home, it's a good idea to have a mold inspection conducted. If a home has been left vacant and there was a leak from the refrigerators, for example, or the water hose, or even temperature wasn't set low enough, homes in Florida can grow mold very quickly. Termite inspections. Termites are another common problem in Florida, and they can cause significant damage to a home if left unchecked. A termite inspection will look for any evidence of termite activity and assess the potential for future infestations. These are worth doing even if you're buying a concrete block home. There are plenty of places in that kind of home they can still get into and cause major issues. The cost of the inspection is usually around $100 and is well worth the assurance. Seawall inspections. If the home you're considering is located on or near a body of water, it's a good idea to have the seawall inspected to ensure it's in good condition and able to protect the property from flooding. They can be very costly to repair or replace, and you don't want to find out after you've purchased the property and had a contractor come in to build that boat dock you always wanted. Radon inspections. Radon is a naturally occurring radioactive gas that's colorless, tasteless, and odorless, produced by the decay of uranium that can enter buildings through small cracks in the foundations or other openings. Inhaling high levels of radon over a period of long time can increase the risk of lung cancer, so it's important to test for radon and take steps to reduce high levels in a property. Lead paint inspections. A lead paint inspection is important for a variety of reasons, including protecting the health of your family. To comply with the law, if you're a landlord or a property owner, you may be required by law to test for lead paint and disclose the results to potential tenants or buyers, and to prevent costly repairs later on down the line. Septic scope inspections. A septic scope inspection is a specialized type of inspection that is performed to assess the condition of a home's septic system, as it is a major component of a home, and any issues with the system can be costly to repair. The inspector will look for issues such as cracks or other damages to the tank, blockages or other issues with the plumbing, and evidence of leaks or other problems with the system so that they can be addressed before they become more serious problems. Two of the most cost-saving inspections to have are the 4-point and wind mitigation inspections. The 4-point inspection is a type of home inspection that focuses specifically on the 4 major systems or components of the home: the roof, electrical system, plumbing system, and HVAC system. This type of inspection is often required by insurance companies when an older home is being insured or when an insurance policy is being transferred to the new owner. A wind mitigation inspection, on the other hand, is an inspection that focuses specifically on the home's resistance to wind and hurricane damage. This type of inspection looks at the home's roofs, windows, doors, and other components that are vulnerable to wind and hurricane damage. The inspector will assess the home's construction methods and materials, as well as any additional protective measures that have been installed, such as hurricane shutters or reinforced garage doors. Both a 4-point inspection and a wind mitigation inspection can be useful for identifying potential issues with a home and helping to ensure that it's in good condition. These type of inspections can also potentially save homeowners money on their home insurance premiums, as insurance companies may offer discounts to homeowners who have had these inspections conducted and have taken steps to mitigate potential risks. It's always a good idea to consult with a licensed home inspector and discuss your specific concerns and needs to determine which inspections may be most important for your particular situation. Should you get an inspection before selling your property? There are several benefits to getting a home inspection before listing your property. A home inspection can identify any issues with the property that need to be addressed before putting it on the market. This can save time and help you avoid any delays or complications during the sales process. A home inspection can help you price your property accurately. If the inspector finds any major issues with the property, you may need to lower the asking price to reflect the cost of repairs. A home inspection can also help you market your property more effectively. By addressing any issues found in the inspection report, you can highlight the home's strengths and minimize any potential negatives for potential buyers. A home inspection can give you a sense of security and peace of mind. By knowing the condition of your property, you can be more confident in your decision to sell and feel more comfortable negotiating with potential buyers. While an inspection is not a necessary expense prior to listing, the benefits can be well worth the cost, but the choice is really yours. How do you go about choosing an inspector? Well, there are several factors you should really consider when choosing a home inspector. First, experience. It's a good idea to look for an inspector who has been in the business for a number of years and has inspected a wide range of homes. Certification. Look for a home inspector who is certified by a professional organization such as the American Society of Home Inspectors or International Association of Certified Home Inspectors, INTERNACHI. These organizations have strict requirements for membership and require their members to adhere to a code of ethics and standards of practice. INTERNACHI inspectors also have a buy your home guarantee, meaning if they miss something they should have caught, they'll buy back your home. It is subject to restrictions and a program you must sign up for. Reputation. Ask for references from past clients and read online reviews to get an idea of an inspector's reputation. You can also ask for recommendations from your real estate agent or other professionals you trust. Inspection scope. Make sure the inspector provides a detailed scope of the inspection, including what systems and components of the home will be inspected. Communication. Choose an inspector who is clear and concise in their communication and who takes the time to explain the findings of the inspection to you in plain language. Cost. Consider the cost of the inspection, but keep in mind that the cheapest option may not always be the best. It is generally a good idea to choose an inspector who charges a fair price for their services and provides a thorough and professional inspection. Overall, a home inspection is an important step in the home buying process. It helps you understand the condition of the home and identify any issues that need to be addressed. By following these tips and working with a licensed professional, you can make the most of your home inspection in Florida. Well, that's it for me today. If you got value out of today's video, please hit that like button to let me know. And don't forget to subscribe so you're the first to be notified of the latest data, tips, and happenings in our market. And as always, please don't hesitate to reach out for help or questions, as many of you do. Our contact information is in the description below. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again in the next video. But until then, stay safe, stay positive, and more importantly, stay free.